You've got the same hairdo as the dude who was selling items in Sector 7.
Hello there. Room for one.
Help! Somebody please! Help! Anybody, please!
That sword. You're some kind of fighter, aren't you? That was Priscilla. And from the sound of it, she needs a tough guy like you to lend a hand.
This music. It's not hurry, but it's got the motif. Follow Priscilla down to the cove. Just as Cloud is about to book rooms for the night, a little girl runs into the town square, crying for help. After exploring the town and gleaning what little information he could, Cloud heads to the end. Also, I'm doing this backwards.
We gotta go! Now! There's a monster attacking the boat!
What's my HP and MP? That's all good.
This way! Down here!
Bottom swell.
Quickly! Please! Help!
Oh, Jesus!
Anybody! Help!
No, the monster can have her. It's alright. What is she doing here? I've got nothing. I guess that's one way of introducing Mr. Dolphin to the plot. Is she dead?
We're coming.
Hey, Shinra's most wanted. Get rid of that thing.
Say what?
Barrett, focus.
Unfortunately not.
Get its attention.
On it.
We've got Yuffie DLC music playing.
Come on.
This is where we meet Yuffie, Terror of the Deep. And I would like to retry from checkpoint or load my game, but I can't. So I don't know where my last save game is. I can't assess this thing. Terror of the Deep. A monstrous aquatic creature that lives off the coast of Junon. It possesses a buoyancy that allows it to swim at high speeds through both the air and water. It ingests seawater and then expels it with explosive force to stun prey. Nice.
Okay. You've got this.
Keep it together.
It's on you.
Take it over.
Bingo.
Take the lead.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, this is a 1,000,000% bottom swell, and I wonder if it's still weak to poison. Oh, that's water polo, isn't it? Water cell.
Better off with that.
Right, so let's hit that.
Time to burn.
Lovely. I assume it's weak to lightning. Which Cloud doesn't have. Wind magic attack grants bravery and faith. Yes, please.
It's on you.
I'm not certain we can get airborne as Tifa very easily.
Why don't you leave the
Keep it together.
I got this.
Okay, unbridled.
No, finish him off.
Oh, terrible mess with the rise and fall there, Tifa. Wow. Half down.
What now?
It's right under us.
Right, well, while we're contemplating this, Aerith, heal us. Run for dear life. Aerith. She got knocked out of the prey. That just ate my ATB.
Don't think you'll walk away from it. You're up. I'll take care of it.
My ATB just got eaten. And Aerith's in trouble.
Here it comes. This one's for you.
Aerith is most likely dead unless I block this. Failed.
That was quick.
Whoa.
Let's go. Good time. You're up. Keep it up.
Ugh.
Hold tight, okay?
Yeah, this is over.
Spells will get the job done quicker.
I know that. I need the ATB. Okay, so Tifa's got the Thunder. The problem I've got now, though, is that we're both dead, and I need to revive Aerith. Let me use a Mist Potion on us, or a Mist High Potion. Mist Potion will do. Speaking of...
Okay, let's go.
Okay, that's lit up, so I can burn this without using ATB.
Shake
think.
it off, okay? It's okay. I'll do better. This fight's not over yet.
Just doing that for now, just to buy some time.
I'll do what I can. We got you now.
She has 38 hit points. This is not good enough. Right, I have to try this out. We don't have a rise or re-raise or whatever it is. I've got to try something. It's over.
I'll finish.
Guess it wasn't.
It heals everyone except the summoner.
Shit. Better off with magic.
Let
Working
me
on
go.
it. Where is it? Screw synergies and whatever, I'm just doing this by myself. She trapped? Yes.
Take the lead.
She has Omni Strike. She now has Rise and Fall. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. Oh shit. Right. Get close enough, Tifa. Okay, so I can do this, but I don't have it'll help.
On it.
I don't know about the stake engage, but that was a mess. But I'll take it.
Oh, no, you don't.
Well, that's one way to ride a dolphin, I suppose.
Nice work.
Let's check on that girl. Come on. I don't think she's breathing.
Hey, we need help over here.
She's so cold.
I'm sorry. Not only are we doing CPR, we're now potentially doing it on Yuffie? After defeating the Terror of the Deep, the team hurries to the unconscious Yuffie. Check on Yuffie. I'm joking, she's fine in the remake, chat.
There's no time.
I need to do this first though. Oh, there's no animation there.
I need to get her breathing again. God, she's so cold.
Cloud's going to perform CPR while Tifa watches.
Maybe someone should go find a doctor? There's no time.
Or mouth to mouth, rather.
Don't just stand there, help me! You're on chest compressions.
Got it.
Now, start!
Thank fuck for that. Not that she's awake, but, you know, that.
You picked the wrong girl, creep! What?
Yeah, you've seen them before.
Those guys there are from the Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell?
They used to be with Avalanche, but left after a policy dispute.
Easy. They're guests of mine. And this one was trying to save your life.
He was? Nice going, Yuffie. Call the guy a creep, why don't ya? You big moron! Dum 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 dum.
Okay, Yuffie. Let's get you inside. You've had a rough day.
Yeah. Alright.
The townspeople know her. How long has she been here?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Not to be that guy. The kids these days, I swear.
I like you, Barris.
Oh, no.
Who's that?
Another one of my guests. I seem to get a lot of them when the world's on fire.
That's how we met Yuffie. That boss battle was awful. The design's fine. Visual design's fine. Mechanics are fine. I was just absolutely awful at it. Oh boy. I can do better than that, really.
Ocean's real quiet today. Too quiet. Something's brewing. That much. When an old
Hey, you guys are that Avalanche Splinter Cell, right?
What did you just
Now,
steal?
how the hell did you...
I just gotta say, I'm a big, huge fan of yours. HQ wishes they could be as cool as you guys.
Well, we are pretty cool, but...
Think we could sit down for a chat later? Got a teensy favor to ask. And gotta thank you for before.
I suppose you could come by the inn tomorrow?
Sweet! You won't be sorry, promise. Later!
You fucking dork.
I know, she laid it on pretty thick. But hey, she's just a kid. What's the harm in hearing her out?
Maybe she wants your autograph.
Come on, let's get ourselves some rooms.
Hide your weapons, hide your materia. Yuffie is resuscitated by Rhonda, and the party breathes a collective sigh of relief. Turn to the inn. I'm shocked that that's where we meet Yuffie, though. That she wasn't in Calm stealing our materia, and that wasn't the reset. The reset just happened naturally, and we meet her at Junon. You didn't see it in that little fade to black, but what I've done in between that is I've adjusted my equipment. I've given everyone slightly better accessories and effed around with everyone's materia. Long story short, Cloud can now cast every spell, as well as Barret. And Aerith, Tifa, and Red 13 are a mix of weird stuff, basically. But yeah, in case you're wondering why things look a little bit different with numbers and stuff, that's why.
Hey, if it isn't the heroes of the hour, I heard about what you did for that girl. Thank you so much. Your stay is on us. We insist. It's the least we can do for you, really. Now then, how many we got? Will 4 rooms be enough?
Could you make it 5?
5 it is. Oh, everything is comped. So if you need anything at all, just ask.
Don't know about you, but I'm dying to put my feet up.
It's nice to have the place booked up again for once. Gosh, when was the last time that happened?
Before Shinra, perhaps. We're not on our way just yet. Yuffie, in awe of the Splinter Cell, railroads the team into meeting her the following morning. Start stated by Rhonda, check in on the others. I would have thought that Aerith and Tifa would be comfortable sharing the same room again. Curious. I assume this is not our room by the fact that the exclamation point is over there.
It's open.
We can chat to our party members. How you doing, Barret?
Hey, so about that Yuffie kid, what do you think she wants with us? Be honest.
She wants our materia. To join Avalanche.
Maybe she wants to join Avalanche.
Normally, I wouldn't turn anyone away, but she's just too young. Don't have the time or patience to babysit. I'll break it to her gentle.
I've got a feeling that was a negative response.
Shinra didn't waste any time getting our names and faces out here, did they? Rest up while you can. I'll let you know if anything happens.
I'm sorry, Barret, but I think I might have blown our chances at the Gold Saucer.
I could feel them slipping away one by one, and the tighter I held on, the more I lost.
I know. I felt the same. It was like they were sucking them straight out of my head.
She's talking about the whispers of someone, but whom? See whom Aerith is talking to.
And the worst part is that I don't even know what's missing. Only that something is. Like it's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't remember.
Damn whispers.
Speaking of, you seen them lately? Cloud.
Who's in there with you? Oh. Right. Thought it was someone else.
Me too.
Nope. All clear here, officer. Well, hope the rest of your patrol is just as uneventful.
That did not sound like Red 13's voice to start with. Cloud hears a voice he doesn't recognize coming from Aerith's room. However, when he checks in on her, he finds only Red 13 and the flower cellar. Oh, something's going on there.
Come in.
I'm not done with you, Aerith, or more specifically, I'm not done with that purple chest in your room. Empress's Scepter. So having spent 5 minutes off-stream adjusting all my equipment, I need to do it again. Radiance Ward. Conjure a ward that grants invincibility while casting spells. Holy shit! Iframes during spells. Jesus. Strengthens Aerith's basic attack. Finish off an enemy with a standard attack launched from within the ward. It looks like a reasonably large ward as well. I'll take that, and we need to set the weapon slots. I don't use Soul Drain. I really should start using that, shouldn't I? I'll take the MP. Don't know if that's a good choice or not. But having seen that, that makes me want to go back to Barrett's room and check if I missed a chest in there, perhaps.
I don't know about you, but it feels like we've been on the road forever. Like Midgar's ancient history.
For about 15 hours.
I wonder how Mom and Marlene are holding up.
Homesick?
No time for that, not with Sephiroth around. So, a little random, but do you remember the first time we met?
Absolutely.
You shoved a flower in my face.
It's called a gift, Cloud. I saw it, you know, in a vase at 7th Heaven. And I seriously doubt you're the one who put it there.
Hey, I mean, you never know.
Some advice? Never re-gift a present from a girl. Especially if you're just gonna give it to another one.
Noted.
Water under the bridge. But next time...
No, that's bullshit. You told me, if you choose a very specific option, oh, you can give this to your girlfriend.
Where do you think those guys in black went? We should have seen them by now.
She's up to no good.
Gotta wonder what Shinra's planning up there.
I've got to wonder what's in your head.
Where do you think those guys in black went? We should have seen them by now.
She is clearly up to no good. Barrett, do you have a chest in here? Apart from your big, beautiful chest, I mean. Red 13's room? No? I assume that's our room up those stairs.
Yes.
Hey, Red.
This town reeks of fish and brine. Should Shinra come calling, I doubt I'll smell them till it's too late.
We'll manage.
We'll manage.
It feels like I have fish bones in my nose.
Don't know if that was the correct response. But I feel like saying, oh, we didn't think you could. I feel that's kind of disrespectful.
My poor nose.
Would you like a pat, Red?
My poor nose.
And once you lose it, you can't get it back. Don't ask me how I know that. Tifa, where are you hiding? We're still on the ground floor here. There's 2 rooms to the left. The first one is empty. Barrett's and Aerith are on the right. Red 13's at the back. Tifa must be upstairs, I guess.
Oh. Hey. Perfect timing. I was just about to come find you.
Yeah,
You...
regret what I said in calm.
Oh,
Damn.
come in.
That is unexpected for Cloud to say that.
I should have never doubted you.
It's fine. I never should have doubted you either. Say, do you remember a guy named Emilio from Nibelheim?
That's a guess.
The general store kid?
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyway, he left the village right before you did. Thought I'd never see him again. Then one day last year, he shows up at 7th Heaven. I couldn't believe my eyes. He was all grown up. Didn't even recognize him at first.
Really?
Yeah, and what's more, the woman who walked in with him was stunning. Like, she could have been a model, and...
Pay attention, Cloud.
You're not interested, are you?
Not really. But I'm happy to listen, so go ahead.
It doesn't work like that, Cloud.
It's okay. Forget it.
Was this another test?
No, it wasn't. Why deny it? I guess it was, huh? I'm sorry.
It's fine. We'll find time to talk. Just the two of us. Figure things out.
Just be ready to spill your guts, huh?
We're right here.
With my iron stomach?
Oh my god, Cloud, you're terrible at this.
Night.
Go back in there and apologize again. I mean, you didn't apologize properly, but try. Oh my god. Emilio, I think the only place we've seen his name so far, unless I missed it in Chapter 1, is in the original. You can read the notes in her bedroom. And I'm pretty sure Emilio's name is on there.
Think I'll turn in early tonight.
Yeah, you blew it, Cloud.
You ought to get some sleep too. Think I'll turn in early tonight.
If I keep knocking, is it going to change our relationship? Also, this door. I mean, the texture's not as bad as the original release of Remake, but it's not that far off. Oh, Cloud, you are useless at this. How can we sleep so close to the gate there, with all the protesters outside? I won't equip that because I'm already full up, and Tifa and Barris, I believe, have light materia already. And possibly Aerith as well. Under Junon is a shithole, but it's actually a beautiful place. Really love what I've seen so far. Let's get some well-earned rest. Turn in for the night. Is there something near there? Though misunderstandings still linger between Tifa and Cloud, the mercenary turns in for the night. Let's do it. Why not close the door first? That's the last thing you should be doing before going to bed, Cloud. You didn't do a backflip off the bed, like you did that other time back in Midgar.
Come on in, guys.
Hey.
What did you do, Yuffie?
Okay, now that the gang's all here, it's time you got to know me.
My name is Yuffie, materia hunter and elite ninja operative for the interim Wutai government. I left my beloved homeland behind to bring an end to Shinra's reign of terror and prove that Wutai's not to be trifled with.
We're not impressed, Yuffie.
Wutai? Yep. Which brings me to that little favor I mentioned yesterday. Long story short, I want you to join me. HQ, they just didn't understand, but you guys get it.
Don't ninjas creep around in the dark slitting people's throats? I mean, we've done some shit, but we ain't about to stoop that low.
I resent that. Although, that is something we do. Come here. Traveling alone so far from home is expensive. So I've been moving from town to town, hustling, scraping together enough scratch to keep sticking it to the man. Until, that is, I came here. And lucky I did, because I met Rhonda. She offered me the gig of a lifetime, an assassination. And guess who the target is?
Rufus?
Seriously, guess.
Just spit it out already.
Thank you, Cloud.
But a certain company's new president, Rufus freaking Shinra! That crazy or what? And that douchebag will be here any minute now. Up there here anyway. Enjoying his fancy inauguration parade. These people had their country stolen from them, and then their sunlight. Junon demands revenge. So when the president steps out...
Are you qualified for this, Yuffie?
Wow. Tell us more.
Okay. You want to know how Rhonda's planning on paying me? With your bounty suckers.
What?
Wow, gotta hand it to her. The lady works fast. Well, this was fun. See ya.
Hey!
Are you serious? Oh, yes!
Get away. You should try to find Priscilla. She'll get you topside.
Oh, yes!
Now, you don't want to make me come in there and fetch you, because I would love to do it!
Who's that?
A pain in the ass. Let's go.
Rhonda betrayed us, holy shit. I really want to go downstairs and speak to him because holy shit, Roche is back. I thought he was going to be the mercenary repairing the pipeline in Chapter 2. Oh, I should have got it the moment the motorcycle appeared. Roche is back. Cloud is woken by a knock the next morning, and in walks Yuffie, who divulges to the party her plan to assassinate Rufus Shinra. I suppose we're not helping. Cloud recognized his voice as well. Leave the inn before the obnoxious interloper draws too much attention. I assume Roche knows it's us because our faces have been put out there, and he specifically said, "I know you're in there, my friend."
What light from yonder balcony breaks? Come on down and say hello.
Everyone's kind of ignoring him, which, honestly, I kind of love that. Who else knows who Roche is? It's just us, right? Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse knew who he was, but with the possible exception of maybe one or two or all three of them, they're all dead.
Honestly, how long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Until you start repeating your lines. Hello, Roche.
Absence certainly makes the heart grow fonder, my friend. Still playing hard to get, eh? Well, I've got news for you, young man. As if by fate, the Speed Demon has been entrusted with a singular task. Retrieving one Aerith Gainsborough.
Oh, you're after Aerith.
Me?
You come alone?
It only takes two to tango. Besides, you and I like to go big, and a venue this small just won't do. But no need to worry. I found the perfect stage. The city above, where we can dance up a storm. Seek me out, and we'll put our last performance to shame. With a show none shall ever forget.
You got some weird friends.
Never change, Roche.
I want to think about getting out of here. These people don't need more trouble.
Yuffie said to talk to Priscilla if we wanted to get topside, right? Let's go find her.
Thanks for dealing with that Shinra nut job.
I was just gonna have a chat to you.
Don't you think for even a second we did that for you? The slime ball who sold us out.
Take it. Not much, but it's yours.
The hell's this supposed to be?
Your bounty. Part of it, anyway. You thought I'd put you through the ringer like that without making it worth your while? We're on the same side. Always have been.
And what if Biker Boy had taken us in?
Then I would have had to improvise. But I didn't, because it all worked out. Worked out fine. Like I pray it will for Yuffie upstairs.
She is nowhere near qualified to be able to take out Rufus Shinra. Yeah, I don't approve of that plan at all, Rhonda. Not at all. Right, we have a bunch of new stuff to do, and I assume that this all needs to be done before we go to Upper Junon. Okay, let me grab the two quests here and see if it unlocks the rest of the map.
Didn't think you'd still be hanging around. Well, since you clearly don't have anything better to do, think I could put you to work? The remainder of your bounty. I need it delivered to someone. I've already got a porter picked out, too. This here's Salmon. Since he'll be the one making the drop, it's your job to get him there safe.
Doesn't seem like too much of a hassle, but who exactly is this money for?
My son. Haven't seen him in a spell. Not since he left town. And never looked back. This gills me washing my hands of him. He's a grown man. Can't be clinging to his mom's skirts. Or her pocketbook.
Your son is down south, very clearly, in the crow's nest.
The crow's nest. Boy got sick of living under this steel sky. And my thumb, I suppose. So he went into the mountains way east of here. Found some more like-minded idiots. Kinda sad, if I'm being honest. If you're gonna run away, at least go somewhere interesting. Don't half-ass it.
What is this track playing in the background? I'm not sure.
I meant what I said. Can't afford to take care of this town and his shit. I raised him best I could. Gave him every advantage. But he's gotta learn to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, I've got someone else to take care of now. Don't I, Sam?
Salmon is a terrible name for a dog.
Much obliged. Once you make it to the crow's nest, find Toby. He'll make sure you get the reward I promised. But if I find a single hair out of place on Sam, you won't live to enjoy it. You keep my boy safe.
Question. What is stopping me from just picking up the money and delivering it myself? Why do we need Salmon to deliver it for us? We've evolved past carrier pigeons and stuff like that. So the doggo's at the town entrance. Presumably I'm going to have to run with him all the way up here. Which is okay, I'm fine with that. There's another quest on the board here.
We're recruiting for
Stuck in a rut? Yeah, seen that. Calling all frogs. Ribbits, ribbits. Ribbits, ribbits, ribbits. Ribbits. Ribbits, ribbits. Ribbits, ribbits, ribbits. Ribbits. The worst part about that is I think I flubbed that read. Is this in the children's area? It is, and the next main point is here. I think what I'll do is go to the village entrance first, escort this dog to the crow's nest, try and do that other side quest along the way, then teleport back to the crow's nest, and then head south and knock off these points of interest. I can call a chocobo here. This music makes me think of sailing music. I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, further down. Yes, I can teleport there, but I haven't run out of this town, so I'd like to do that and see if I'm missing anything. Radio. How you doing, little doggo?
Don't you worry. Any monster that wants to get you is gonna have to go through me. Hey, Cloud, remind me, how old were you when you left home?
14.
14. Wait, it was spring, so 13.
Suppose that ain't too unusual for small town boys like you. What'd your mom have to say?
Not much. Didn't try to stop me. Like you said, nothing unusual about it, but 2,000 gil. She offered me that. To make a fresh start.
Guess moms are the same all over.
I turned the money down, though. I didn't need it, since I was planning to enlist straight away.
But you still can't help setting your price at $2,000. Sentimental language.
Deal with that.
The music that's playing in the background is like a Stamp remix. You can hear Bow Wow Wow in the background. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this thing spin off in slow motion. Alright, suck him down, Aerith.
This one's for you! Go on! Come on! Sorry, but I gotta. One more shot!
No, this is the Stamp theme. You can hear the lyrics. Keeping the safe city for everyone, or whatever it is. No, he didn't say it. The lyrics are there. This is incredible. Wow.
That's it.
Look at these attacks.
That's that.
Why we're not hitting it? It's because it's out of bounds.
Get him! So long.
This is incredible. So Cloud sets the price at 2,000 gil because it reminds him of his mum? Or is that just coincidence?
It's on you.
Watch yourself. Here goes. Go on! This one's for you! Don't worry. The planet... Sorry, but I gotta... Here it comes! Gotta go for it now. Bring it! Stay strong, okay? Got that.
Come on.
Tagging out.
Taking over. Brace yourself. Try this.
Trying to stagger it, and it's not working.
Take the lead.
I'll take care of them. Sorry, but I got lend me your strength.
That war turns Aerith into a monster. I mean, that's not true, that's a lie. She's already a monster, but even more of a monster.
Okay, hear me out.
What?
Know how some parents stop their kids from leaving the nest, claiming it's too soon or they're not ready? Any excuse to keep them at home.
What about it?
Loads of parents are like that, but I told myself I'd be different. I'd never keep my little girl from flying. I don't want to clip her wings. I want her to soar. I hear you scoffing. You think I can't do it. You think I'll keep her all to myself.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what scares me. As much as I want to let her fly, I don't know if I'll be able to let go when the time comes. Maybe I'll panic, get in the way, hold her down, all to keep her safe. Oh, Marlene, I wish you could be my baby girl forever.
She's 4 years old, dude. Got plenty of time to figure this shit out.
Watch yourself. So it's my turn. One more shot.
Who is casting the lightning? I thought I removed all of the autocast materia.
Here it comes. You okay? Gotta go for it now. So long. That's it.
Alright, that weapon's done. But I've got nothing better to replace it with. Over here.
That's that.
Oh, my sweet baby girl.
What now?
Your daddy. You silly daddy. He's gonna fail you. Oh, I can't let you go. I just can't.
Barrett, get your shit together. Marlene's barely out of diapers.
Exactly.
You got time.
Right. I'm just getting worked up over nothing. Yeah, she won't be leaving me for a while.
Then again...
Hey!
Not sure what you meant by that, Cloud. Yeah, she's young. You've got plenty of time to figure this out, dude. This music track is incredible. And now I've got a little high five playing. Sandstorm Drakes. Oh, these things are blocking everything, or they've got a lot of HP. No, they're blocking. Right, Cloud has the assess material again. Detrimental status effects, petrifying stone. Oh no. You have been petrified. Taking a certain amount of damage while in this state will turn you to stone, rendering you incapacitated. Avoid damage until the status wears off, or cure the ailments with Asuna, remedies, or other spells or items with similar effects. I think Tifa has the cleansing material equipped, but it is not leveled up to Asuna.
I got some notes.
Cloud is affected. A rare Cyclone Drake variant creates sandstorms with its powerful wings to trap and weaken its prey. Attacking the aura that shrouds it will produce tornadoes. The aura will weaken with each tornado spawned, and once it has vanished, the Drake will become pressured. Attacking it from behind will weaken the aura without creating tornadoes. Weak to wind, attack from behind. This thing is facing me, damn it. Right, wind apparently is guaranteed to hit. Or is it?
Don't overdo it.
Everyone's getting turned to stone. This is not good. Everyone is stoned. Alright, what are we doing here? So when we're casting spells, like this, we are temporarily invincible.
Let's do this.
There we go. Jesus.
Go keep it up.
One down. Still not entirely sure how this item economizer works, but I can use an item now and we won't burn an ATB. That was a bit terrifying there. They did the thing. Hopefully that's the last combat encounter because Salmon is wounded and I'm not entirely sure that I can heal him. Yeah, this is the same way, but it doesn't look like how it looked when I came up on Chocobo. Or maybe my memory is just very, very falsy.
Sam, what are you doing here? Came all this way and you're still full of energy. Do I know you?
We're Sam's bodyguards. Your mom hired us to keep him safe. And to make sure her boy got his allowance.
Keep it. I ain't taking her money. I can make ends meet on my own.
Who are they, Dylan? Friends of yours?
Claire, what are you doing out of bed? You know you need to stay off your feet.
Pregnant?
I know you came all this way, but I can't accept that. Just make sure Sam gets home safe for me.
You really are your mother's kid. Got her stubbornness and everything. Have it your way. Why don't you hang on to it?
This is a fortune.
If you really don't want it, I'll take it off your hands. But as a parent, I'm sure you want to give your kid the best life you can.
Absolutely.
And in my experience, that don't come cheap. Think it over.
Figuratively and literally.
That's true. We'll take it.
Dilster was looking for you, dude.
Toby.
Sorry, got a little tied up. Hang on, aren't these guys with Avalanche? Rhonda said I might run into you.
Avalanche?
Ooh.
Wait, you mean they're the ones who blew up those reactors?
Shh. The superstars themselves. I just want to say it is such an honor to meet you. Actually, while you're here, think I could ask you for a favor? Seeing as Dylan's situation seems to be taken care of?
Yep, it's all good.
Excellent. In that case, why don't we step into my office for a chat? Right this way.
I think it's super interesting that Cloud didn't say anything there. That was all handled by Barris. Doing side quests gives us manuscripts. That means we have to do the side quests. There's no choice.
You think my mom knew about me and Claire and the baby?
I'd say yes.
Once you're out of there, we'll go pay your grandma a visit. You think my mom knew about me and Claire?
You can pay Grandma a visit, but just make sure you're not wanted fugitives when you do, otherwise she might stab you in the back.
I'm happy we were able to meet you. Almost feels like this little one brought us together. We despise Shinra just as much as you do, but with a baby on the way, it's hard to offer aid to the Resistance. Still, if there's anything we can do to ensure a brighter future for our child, just say the word.
Is this little settlement really equipped to deliver a baby, though?
I'm happy we were able to meet you. Almost feels like this little one brought us together.
Like, do we have a doctor here, a clinic?
Crows against Shinra. Welcome.
I'm not sure that we do.
You Nicorinos are something else. When I
Is
saw
that
you
Erica
on the
Lindbeck?
news, I was blown away.
First question, is that Erica Lindbeck? And secondly, is that someone we know? I can just make her out at the fence line there. It's not someone we know. Sorry, Toby, I wasn't paying attention. That voice threw me.
And here you are, lending me a hand. It's literally a dream come true.
News of the reactors being blown up has spread across the planet. Or the continents, at least.
So, here's the situation. There's this big lighthouse down by the cape.
Well, that's where we're going next.
Someone calling themselves the Merc of Junon has turned it into their hideout or something.
Curie.
Oh, are they an acquaintance of yours?
Sorta.
What are the chances? I don't know about you, but I think fate brought us together. Anyway, that place has got a killer view. We used to go up there all the time and just chill. But it's too dangerous with all the monsters around, and that Merc hasn't done a thing about him. So I was hoping you could do me a solid and convince that Merc to help us out.
Love that. Do him a solid.
They've done many a good deed in Midgar and all throughout the grasslands. Allegedly, that is. And like, if they're so good at doing good, then why aren't they doing anything now?
She's taking all the credit for our deeds.
The lighthouse is up ahead, right on the cape. Apparently, it used to guide ships back in the Republic days, but that was like forever ago. Anyway, it's super out of the way and crawling with monsters. Anyone who thinks customers will come calling is out of their mind. Yo, you're the best! You know, I just knew I could count on you.
So, you gonna help, or...
Me?
You can sniff out trouble.
I suppose that does make me the most suitable candidate.
Oh, pro tip. If you ever get the chance, you ought to swing by the hill, too. You might even catch a glimpse of the Great Condor if you're lucky. If you're into that kind of stuff.
I love the way the game's trolling about for Condor and says, no, you can't do it. And now you're trolling about it as well. And it's in the proto-relics.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd end up becoming best buds with Avalanche.
We're not best buds, bud.
I get that we're brand new to the CAS, but hanging up flyers and posting signs is getting old quick.
Well, better get used to it. Only senior members get to do the cool stuff, like the rallies.
I've either missed it or I don't know what CAS stands for. That music icon scares me.
La 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 la. Curious about this old clavier. I'm Dorian, representative of the Piano Outreach Association. It is my duty to support those who liberate music from the page and bring it to life with their performances.
Sheet music. Obtain sheet music found at pianos around the world to add those scores to your repertoire. If you achieve an A rank in performance, oh no. Speak with Dorian and he will reward you for your musical prodigy.
I hope you will aid me in my humble mission to spread the joy of the piano to every corner of the world. There's no finer sound in all the world than the voice of a humble piano. We've gone to great lengths to distribute our sheet music far and wide. Should you stumble upon a piece in your travels, I hope you'll take to the keys and give it a try.
I will, but it's going to end awfully. On our way. Yeah, I thought that was what he was singing. What's involved? Press the touchpad to select a piece. When performing a piece, tilt the sticks in time with the notes drifting out from the center to play both the melody and the accompanying chords. Virtuoso pianists can increase the note scroll speed for an even greater challenge. Don't mind me. Touchpad. On our way. 1 minute 57, 148 notes. I can increase speed there. What am I doing? This one there. Not sure why it's darkening occasionally. Like right there. Ah, it's switching to the sharps, that's why. Oh. Yeah, that sort of stuff is well above my keyboard knowledge from the past. Oh, that's an A rank. How do we get a star? 14,800. So close. Alright, what if I bump the note speed all the way up to the max? Am I just going to murder this completely? What's involved? Yeah, that's basically asking me to memorize certain parts of it, and I don't know if I'm that good. I think I'm going to need to get a full combo here to get the 14900. No, I definitely don't want to end my performance here. Let's do this. I might cuss in at the end, perhaps. How's that? It's just good enough. That is a perfect full combo, and that is just enough to get a star. Question is, what does the star do? Does a star do anything other than give me a warm, fuzzy feeling about the whole situation?
Would you care to share a performance with me?
Absolutely. HP up materia.
Mellifluous melodies are all the more pleasing when played on the piano. Thank you for sharing such joy with the world. I hope you will enchant us with even more splendid performances in time.
I do wonder how compatible that is if I tried to play that on a keyboard using those exact notes and exact chords. I do know there are many, many notes missing, but I wonder if it's something that resembles the melody at all.